Joining us today on the Culture Show, we have the people behind the new band taking the charts by storm at the moment, Perfect Fall. So we're coming in today to have them to discuss the band themselves. So can you tell me, where did you get the ideas from behind the Perfect Fall, and how did you develop the star image? Who were your influences there?
The Perfect Fall is similar to other post-hardcore bands such as Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens in terms of their star image.
For example, the star image of the Perfect Fall is directly related to the genre of the music and the associations around that. By this we mean that the post-hardcore genre is typically emo, and the star image is derived from that subculture.
So, what were the key meanings you put on your artist, and could you tell me, what did those meanings actually stand for?
So the emo subculture revolves around ideas of anti-authoritarianism, rebellion and teenage angst. In our society, stereotypes are necessary in order for our audiences to understand our character.
And for this reason we ensured that we included some of the stereotypes of emos in order to convey the star image of the band. Some of these included dark clothing, hairstyles and facial piercings.
In addition then, how did your music video, Digipack and website work together to reinforce the star image of your artist? How did they create a cohesive package?
In terms of reinforcing the star image of the Perfect Fall, we ensured that we used some sorts of fonts, the same sorts of fonts, colours, images throughout the whole package. For example, we used the image of graffiti throughout the three products. So we featured it on the Digipack, on the website and in the music video. And that's part of the subculture. It represents anti-authoritarian teenage angst.
And also, in order to cross-promote these products, we put the iTunes in the description, the links to Twitter and Facebook all in the description of the music video. And on the website, we also had the link to the social media such as Instagram, and we tried to promote their social media in order for their audience to connect them on a deeper level.
And also we produced two types of digipacks. One was limited edition and one was for the mainstream rock audience, the typical emo audience. For the limited edition one, we also created a vinyl which appealed further to our target audience, because we saw other bands like Perfect Fall such as All Time Low and Neck Deep do the same.
We thought this was a market we were trying to reach in order to try and increase our revenue.
Well, that's all very well and good, but in relation to your target audience, who would you say they're aimed at? What is their star image? What is their genre, music? And who are they going to appeal to? Are they just that niche band, or are you aiming something higher than that?
So when considering all of our three products, we ensured that our target audience was always kept in mind. Our pre-production audience questionnaires and research, we did participant observation where we went to a Sleeping with Sirens concert, which are also in the post-hardcore genre, to see what type of audience they actually attracted. And from that we saw that they were mainly targeting 15 to 25-year-olds who were considered to be emos or goths, and we thought that this was something that we also needed to target in order to expand our fan base.
And in terms of graffiti, we saw that this attracted the target audience we wanted to attract, because All Time Low have just released a new album featuring graffiti on the Digipack and in their new video for Kids in the Dark. So we thought it would be
and we also thought that in order to appeal the audience to our products, we thought that the values that was in our products had to be represented through the values of the target audience. So we had to make sure that our product would relate to our target audience.
So we talked a bit about the band, but let's get on to a bit of marketing here. Do you think your products clearly target that target audience? Are they available to them?
So we feel that yes, of course we created a cohesive package, because we feel that our products are accessible to our target audience. This because we have links in the social media of the Perfect Fall, in their pages throughout their website, and hereby encouraging fans to follow the band regularly. Furthermore, the band's Twitter page therefore is a link to the website and iTunes, where they can be directly buying into the music and the merchandise. Furthermore, there are also links to iTunes and the website on the band's Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook and iTunes, and the website on the band's Instagram.
So in addition to that, we recently got Snapchat for our band because we saw other bands like Of Mice and Men, they have their own Snapchat as well, which it enables fans to connect further with the band and follow them wherever they go as well. And we link that in the description of the band's Twitter and their Facebook and their Tumblr, and there's also a link to the music video. So I think the products are really accessible.
And we also thought that if the fans could connect with the artist on a deeper level, we thought that this would help us massively to expand our fan base and grow in the market.
So they've signed to a label, I hear. What is that label, and how did you get to that process of choosing a particular label? What did they offer you that the other labels didn't?
So we looked at 360-degree deals and major record labels, but we decided that because our band is from the post-hardcore genre, we wanted to start on an indie label, an indie rock label, which also have other bands like As It Is and
Yeah, and we thought that by starting off on an indie label, we thought in order to build our fan base and over time, we thought that this would create a fan base where it would keep increasing throughout the years.
Yeah, and also being on an indie label, it also promotes the idea that our band is organic. So that's why we decided to choose Fearless Records.
So just to end then, why do you think the meanings of your star image will appeal to that particular demographic, that target audience?
The emo subculture revolves around the idea that no one understands me, mixed with the desire to rebel against social norms, society and parents. For this reason, the star image of the Perfect Four would appeal to our target audience of 15 to 25-year-olds, emos, as it reflects these ideologies. An example of rebellion is smoking, for example. For this reason, during the photo shoot we did with our band, we took a photo of Rodrigo, our bassist, smoking.
And furthermore, the graffiti was associated with the rebellion and the teenage angst, and we thought that this would attract our target audience who live by those beliefs. For that reason, we used the image of our graffiti throughout the 3 products.
Well, thank you very much to Amy and to Mark here in the studio. Thank you to the Perfect Four for showing us some of your music videos, your digipack and your website. Thank you there. And I have to say, although it's not always to my taste, some of the music we have on the Culture Show, I particularly have a fondness for the Perfect Four. I think they're destined for big things next year. See you next week.